The Lucky Duck Foundation believes that working together to share and maximize resources is critical when addressing homelessness. And a new partnership between Feeding San Diego, the Salvation Army, Starbucks, and the Lucky Duck Foundation employs homeless individuals to do just that.
And in this time of the pandemic, the needs are greater now than they've ever been.
We've seen about double, sometimes triple the need of people coming to us looking for food and that support.
We saw more families we have never seen before. We have even seen families that are shy about asking for help, but they have no other choice.
The Lucky Duck Foundation, as part of its region-wide employment and job training program for individuals experiencing homelessness, joined forces with Feeding San Diego, which rescues food from a number of sources, including restaurants and grocery stores. That's food that would otherwise be thrown out. As collaboration increased, so too did positive results. Recently, Starbucks joined the cause by donating thousands of pounds of food to Feeding San Diego. All of these green and orange bins are filled with food from Starbucks, and they come into Feeding San Diego's warehouse daily.
It's a powerful program. There's 7 routes in San Diego. There's 35 stores about in each route. And they go out and pick up that food every day and bring it back, and it goes to hungry and homeless people in San Diego. No food should ever be thrown away or go to a landfill that could be used to feed somebody else.
Feeding San Diego needed drivers to collect and distribute the Starbucks donations, so the collaborative effort grew. The Salvation Army stepped in with a workforce of drivers. Those drivers are residents of the Salvation Army's shelter. Funding from the Lucky Duck Foundation made those driving positions possible.
Growing our team, so hiring more and more people experiencing homelessness, and that's been really great to see.
The stories of how this works are personal. When Robert's roommate passed away, he had to leave where he was living. He found shelter at the Salvation Army, and now he picks up and delivers food for those in need.
That means a lot to me because I love helping people, and I get a joy out of helping the homeless.
Emiliano is also one of the newly hired drivers from the Salvation Army. Part of his teen life had been spent on the street, addicted to heroin. By his early 20s, he had been in and out of prison multiple times, and he was on his way to prison again.
The judge gave me 2 offers. He gave me 7 years, or he gave me 6-month program, 6-month outpatient. I chose 7 years because I knew how to do that. I knew how to do time. Judge told me no. He said, you need something better in your life, and we're gonna send you somewhere.
Somewhere was the Salvation Army's drug and alcohol rehabilitation program. And once he completed the program, Emiliano was offered a job as a driver.
It's a privilege that I never thought possible. It's a privilege that I never thought that I could have in my life. I always thought my life was gonna end in 1 or 2 ways. I was gonna end up in prison for the rest of my life, or I was gonna end up dead. Every day for me is a day of gratefulness because every single day is an unpromised day for me.
Emiliano and Robert are doing much more than driving. They're paying it forward. After days of coming across a man living on the street who kept telling Robert he'd find help, Robert showed him the way.
And finally one day I said, okay, you keep telling me this, so it's time for you to get up right now, Jeff, and go in and talk to Maurice to get you in here. He gets up, he goes in and talks to Maurice, he came back out, tears in his eyes, and said, Robert, he's gonna take me, he's gonna come get me in an hour, and I'm gonna be in the program.
He was accepted into the program, and he's a current resident, doing well, searching for jobs, getting back out there.
On top of picking up and delivering thousands of pounds of food weekly, Emiliano does public speaking events to help those who are in his former shoes.
I always had a way of wanting to help people, but I never had a means of doing it.
Now he does, because the Salvation Army is providing jobs and hope for a brighter future.
This is truly a second chance at everything in life. This is a chance to be there for people. This is a chance to be present for them. These are things that I could never have imagined possible.
I just love helping people, especially older folks, and I love helping the homeless. I just get a joy out of helping people.
I never knew the type of freedom that I get today from no more using, and from being a part of something that's greater than me.
It's people helping people, and then those who are helped chipping in to help even more people. It's a domino effect of positive outcomes in somewhat dire times in San Diego. Paying it forward is multiplying, thanks to the remarkable effort of charitable coordinated groups.